What's up, guys?
Here we are again. How's it going, guys?
Joe and Jeremy, and this is J&J After
Hours.
I like it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have to live stream on my channel, Pigpen the One and Only, until we hit enough subscribers to live stream on the new channel. So head on over there. Make sure to subscribe, throw up a like. All that good stuff. Man, what a crazy, crazy world we live in. We didn't get the live stream last week, so we have like 2 weeks of topics to just discuss. What's going on, guys? Let's see if we can find, get that chat.
We don't have our IT with us this time, so Scott's at home, and we got Pigpen on the IT department here.
Which we're screwed. We are super screwed.
So bear with us.
You guys know how bad I suck at IT.
Trying to get the comments up.
Hey, what's up, Jose?
Hey.
So, I don't even know where... Okay, I guess I gotta get videos first. I'm trying to get the chat so I can read it, and it's too far away. Uh-oh, tap, error.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling you, I do not have...
Yeah, you're on Wi-Fi.
I am on Wi-Fi. I don't know, man.
We can pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, maybe we can pull it up on your phone. But in the meantime, man, what a crazy world we live in. 2 weeks, we didn't do this last week, and we got a lot of topics to talk about, man. Like,
definitely.
Well, yesterday they fired missiles at Syria. Our president's a nutball. The New England weather here is crazy, but the most important thing we have to talk about right now, the most pressing issue that nobody out there is talking about, and we're going to talk about it, we have beer that is not being drank. That is.
And I actually don't have a beer in my hand, so that is a problem.
This is the big. There are sober kids in India right now who would do nothing more than kill somebody for a beer. So let's crack this open. I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
Work on this thing.
Yeah, you work on that.
You open it up.
I gotta use my thumbnail or my thumbprint.
I've got it on here, but I just gotta work on that. That's all.
So, cheers. It's Ruby. Cheers, Ruby.
Hey, how's it going?
Almost forgot. So, on one of my live streams the other night, Pigpen's dad says hello.
All right, what's going on? How you doing? There we go.
That is my dad. Hey, look at that. We got... How did you do that? We'll have to figure out.
I'm amazing.
We got chat now here.
And we're also doing a Bruins live stream here, but we can't show you that.
We can't for copyright reasons. We got the Bruins live stream here. We're watching hockey. We're drinking some beers, hanging out with you. It's compulsory. Hi, Pigpen. Cheers. Okay, so one of my last live. The reason I'm drinking Corona. This is not my preferred drink. Not that it's bad. It's just not my preferred drink.
Yeah.
But one of my last live streams I did. And I wish I could remember the dude's name. He's like, hey, Pigpen, would you ever consider drinking Corona? I go, yeah, Coronas, they're not bad. They're just not my favorite. They're a lighter beer. I prefer darker beers, but it's not bad.
It's almost like a Heineken. It's one of those beers on the shelf that isn't bad. Yeah. It's not just...
It smells... It does have a little... It has a little bit of a skunky smell, kind of like Heineken. So anyways, he was like, hey, why don't you drink a Heineken? Or Heineken. Yeah. Why don't you drink a Corona? I said, I'm not even drinking it. I can't get my story straight.
Yeah. Good luck later, guys.
I know. We're in for a world of hurt.
Hey, Bruins just scored again, by the way.
Get out 4-0. Oh, the Maple Leafs, man.
So if you see me staring down here, I'm watching the Bruins for a quick second.
listen to Edward right there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pigpen the One and Only, and
J&J After Hours.
That's right. So,
27 subscribers, I believe, before we started. So
all right, so
we got a lot to go.
Yeah, we got a long way to go before we can start streaming on. Did you put that other video up, by the way, on there?
I didn't. It was barely any. It was just it was bad. It wasn't worth putting up.
All right, that's a bummer. So, anyways, I was live streaming, and I wish I could remember his name, but he's like, "Would you consider drinking Corona?" Long story short, I said I wouldn't mind it, but I have to get some limes, and he said, "Nah." He lives in Puerto Rico. He's like, We don't drink them with limes. You use a lemon.
Huh.
So I got my lemons here. So we're going to try
an American thing for the limes?
I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but I got some limes. I got some lemons.
Lime and a coconut. Hey, you need a
napkin? I will need a napkin.
There you go.
Put that lemon to the top.
Well, you're pouring one of those or drinking one of those. I'm going to go get one myself. It's super quiet in here. It's strange.
It is pretty quiet in here, so
yeah.
I don't really have any crazy stories, man. My life has been boring lately. We went to the grocery store today. There was a little bit of an odd story, but it's not really crazy. It was just like this weird situation. Grocery shopping afterwards, you always try to scope out and figure out which is the shortest lane to go through, you know?
Oh, God. Yeah.
The cashier. So I'm looking, and this one has got like 5 people. That one's got 3. That one's got 6 or whatever. And then there's just one lady there. And I was like,
all right.
Come on. So we go over there. We start throwing all the food up on the conveyor belt. Because I look at the reason I did it is because she didn't have a bunch of shit. There was nothing on the conveyor belt. So I was like, no big deal. So we get there, and I look, and she's got a whole shopping cart filled with Pepsi 2 liters.
What?
30 of them. Mind you, she does not speak. She has very, very little broken English. Okay? If I would have known this, I probably would have skipped this lane. I would have skipped it and gone to another one. Quick Scopes, what's up? Hi and bye-bye.
Hi and bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Chad's here. Drinking a Corona. Chad's drinking a Corona himself. Cheers.
Yes, I am not, but cheers to you.
What are you drinking?
I don't even know what the hell it is. I grabbed it out of the fridge. Treehouse Doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Double IPA.
Craig, recap. We have nothing to recap.
You're seeing it. What do we got?
All right. Craig's like, well, that's funny because that's Chad's. That's usually Chad's line. He joins late and he's like, recap, please. So Craig stole it right out from under him.
Nice.
Trolling. Yeah, he's trolling. Craig's a troll. Craig's gonna get. I guess I could ban him from the channel, or.
No, we don't want to do that.
No, I'm not banned, but I could put him in timeout. I've already done that. So. 30, so it's buy. It was something like some deal where it was like buy 5, get 5, 10 at this price or whatever.
It's 72 or something.
It was some, yeah, but it was a limit. It was a limit of 10. So she's for 10 minutes. We're saying that she's trying to punch in a phone number to get the silver card, which is like a discount. You have your card. So you put your phone number in. If you don't actually have the card to swipe it, you put the number in the computer, and the guy says, "Oh, is this you?" "Yes, that's me." Blah blah blah. So then it gives you the discounts and stuff. So we're sitting there, and it took like 5 minutes for her just to get that. And finally, she finds, and she had a friend on the next aisle over, and I look at hers, 32 liters. I'm telling you, Pepsi.
Is there something that we don't know?
I don't know.
On, or
well,
what?
that's what I started. Well, I'm sitting. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So she's got 30 of them across the lane. The next one is 30, and they're both having trouble speaking. They don't speak any English. No big deal. It's just taking a little bit longer. Whatever. My frozen food's thawing out already.
Seems like a crazy story somewhere along the line here.
I don't know what they're doing. So then they try to pay, and then it won't go through because you can't do 30. There's a limit, 10 per person. So they had to do 3 transactions each.
Wow. On both people?
They must have, yeah.
Holy
I don't know about
cow.
the other lane. I was paying attention to my lane. So 32 liters of Pepsi. I'm like, who drinks that much soda, man? 1 2-liter would last me a year. I wouldn't drink it. I
probably haven't had a liter of soda.
A liter of cola. Speaking of that.
Yes, I saw the trailer.
Super Troopers coming out next week.
Filmed locally to us, but then I drive through the town for work every day.
Oh, they film it in where you work?
They filmed in Belchertown, part of it.
See, I know they filmed near the Quabbin.
Yep.
So yeah, they filmed Super Troopers near us like I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe.
Probably right around there, I'd say.
And they filmed Super Troopers 2, and it's just one of these things I can't wait to see it because Super Troopers was an amazing movie. I mean, from what I remember, I don't know. My memory's not as good as it used to be when I watched that movie. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got going on?
Almost got one shot at drink jug right now. We fired out recap guy. So, what happened to recap? Me and Stu had this guy, Ralph Wiggum.
Okay.
And he would do the most amazing
Almost knocking that over.
in the live chat. He would do the most amazing recaps.
Okay.
I can't even explain. Like, we would talk shit, and he would just like the recaps were just reading off the items that we were talking about. He read them off and typed them out, and it was just so bizarre but funny. It was just so I'm hoping we get recap guy here.
That's cool.
So after about 15 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating, 15 minutes of sitting in the line,
Mm-hmm.
She finally gets all her stuff and pays, and then like I get up there and the dude's like, "So sorry, thank you for your patience." Blah blah blah. We're cracking jokes like, "Who drinks that much soda?" This and that. Like, like.
Yeah.
And I was just like, whatever. I was like, somebody needs to just cut out the the caffeine and the soda out of their diet. Well, anyways, so we're sitting there paying, and I shit you not, guess what happens? Both of them walk back with empty shopping carts, and like I'm sitting there and I'm watching them. I see the door and I'm watching them. They're walking through and they come across and they go right behind us. And it's right to the soda lane and fill up again. So that's 122 liters of soda.
There's got to be some secondary issue going on here that they know about.
I was joking.
That's weird.
I was joking to my wife. I said, "What are they gonna do? Like poison them all and put them back up there and kill off the whole town? Like, what's going on here? Is there something?"
Like 4,000 Pepsis, you can have one.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
That's wild.
How much to do some shots, Frank? I don't know, man.
God, we're early into this.
I think we're gonna stick to unless somebody wants us to really do shots, which I don't think anybody wants us to do shots. I'm going to stick to Coronas tonight. I'm going to pound these really quick. I think I need another one here.
Not to say we've never been talked out of that kind of
well,
idea.
that's the thing, too. It's like, who am I to turn down a shot? I've never...
There is a lot of whiskey back here.
I don't think I've ever turned down a shot. I have been passed out and I can't take the next shot.
Oh yeah.
I've been head in the toilet puking and I'm not available for another shot.
Yes.
But I don't think I've actually really ever turned down a shot that I could ever think
question.
of. Huh. I don't think I've ever turned down a shot. Don't get drunk right now? Who is this guy? Who is this Jose? Who's Jose? Don't get drunk right now.
His last name isn't Cuervo, I can tell you that.
Oh, shit. Oh, so Super Troopers is out next week on Friday.
Is it that quick? Wow.
Yes, yeah, 4/20. It's out 4/20.
A perfect date.
So Super Troopers 2 is out next Friday. So I think this is going to be the first movie I've seen since Ted came out.
No way.
I have not been to the movies in years. I don't go to the movies. I don't support Hollywood and their weirdness, I guess.
Their sham.
There's the Hollywood scam. I don't know. No, I don't know. I just don't go to the movies. I don't like the...
It's super expensive to go to movies.
Yeah. Like,
crazy.
People tell me, like, you go $20 for, like, a soda and a popcorn. I'm like,
yeah.
No thanks. Screw that, man.
Yeah.
No shots. Drink Corona, but no shots. Frank says $4.20 every day. Frank says, let's say $35. What's that? Hey, Mr. Stranger. Nice. All right, what else? So, Super Troopers 2 coming out. So I want to go to Lefties. Lefties is a beer. You guys know I drink Tap Room. I drink Lefties all the time. So they're celebrating, even though they're a brewery, they're celebrating 420 next week. They are. They're having all these food trucks outside for munchies.
No shit.
And they're releasing a few of their new beers. There's this one called Fuzzy. I think it's not Fuzzy something or other.
I've heard of a Fuzzy Navel before.
No,
which
not
sounds really weird.
Yeah, no, it's not a Fuzzy Navel. Now, when you say navel, is that the orange? Isn't a navel like an orange?
Yeah.
Or navel like your belly button, which is kind of weird. A fuzzy
both
belly button.
Yes.
They're both a little funny. Fuzzy belly button. I don't know. I mean, I got a hairy belly button, so.
Fuzzy, hairy. Those are two different things.
You ever do the thing where you squeeze your belly like this and it looks like a hairy donut? You never done that before?
I haven't, but I'm gonna try it, I guess.
I was younger. I'd go to the bars. I get drunk at the bar, and I try to pick up a chick. And then the last measure possible. If you can't pick up a chick, you try to impress her with the hairy donut. You go, hey baby, never worked. I just made that up.
That's
but
fun though.
why not? Right? Cheers, everybody. Oh,
shit.
What's this say? So, why do people
Cheers.
drink? Not find good about drinking. I never try to. Well, Jose, if you don't like beer, more for me. No,
Yes.
definitely. Hairy donut. Edward's there. Don't try that at home, Edward. The hairy donut is not for.
We cannot be accountable for the recourse of that action.
Right. If any of you go and try to do the hairy donut to pick up, I cannot be held responsible for your actions. I will not cannot be held responsible for the hairy donut. Anything that happens, unless it's good. And if it's good, you tell them. You tell them. Yeah, bring that love back. Tell them you heard it from me. But Dirty Hammer's here. Pigpen don't have any crazy stories right now. They probably say, oh, still loading. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be drinking whiskey tonight.
It's going to take a bit, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm just
going
to
have
have
a lot of convincing.
I'm going to have okay, so I need some...
actually going to the casino tomorrow morning, so
Wait, you're going to the casino tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
What's at the casino in the...
I have no idea. It's my mother's birthday this weekend, so she wanted to go to the casino, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Going to Mohegan, Connecticut. The weirdest town I've ever heard of is Uncasville.
Uncas?
Yeah.
Wait, Mohegan?
Uncasville, Connecticut.
I can't remember which one I've been to. Mohegan or Foxwoods?
Foxwoods is the one with the bingo.
Okay.
Freaking bingo is the best. I love bingo.
Dude,
At the casino, bingo, crazy ass old women will tear you apart. It's awesome.
So I'm not a bingo player. I think of and all I can picture is a bunch of old people at the nursing home playing Bingo B52 or whatever.
I mean, it's that. There's people with walkers, but it's huge.
Oh, I know.
And they'll cut you.
They will cut you. We went, that's what I said, I've never really been a bingo fan. I don't play bingo, but we had a friend who was like, holy, crazy hall.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, crazy.
Jeez, yeah.
Crazy hall. Alcohol would be amazing to get on live stream.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, speaking of not being accountable, I wouldn't want to be accountable or any of that.
No, so Alcoholi would be absolutely hysterical. I wish you guys could meet Alcoholi. She's crazy.
Plenty of stories.
So I don't know. She tried that. We were at the bar. She tried peeing. She took us into the bathroom. She tried peeing standing up one night.
It didn't work. She
just
had wet pants.
It worked, yeah, but it didn't work so well. I'll have to tell that story one of these days. That's hilarious. That story that night. No, but I think she got arrested that night.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think she did. I think that was the night she got arrested. Being a little too, Anyways.
Speaking of drinking.
Yeah, so we did go to, it was Foxwoods, and we went to the bingo, and it's a huge hall, dude. It's about the size of
a warehouse, basically.
It's the size of a football field.
Nice walls and
it's
huge.
Yeah, it's massive. So we're there, and it's like, that's where they filmed. They did an episode of,
oh, yeah, the comedy guys.
Yeah, who the comedy guys there, guys? Help us out.
Pranksters.
Impractical Jokesters.
That's it, yes.
That's where they did it. And it is cutthroat, dude. It is intimidating to be there. And if you have bingo, and you say bingo, and there's 1,000 people staring at you, man. Hey!
What's up? We got some other people coming down. Hang out.
Uh-oh. We got a crowd
smiling.
here.
Oh, boy.
Cooper. All right.
Do you guys have cupcakes?
Cupcakes?
We'll have cupcakes, but we don't have cupcakes.
What?
They made cupcakes.
I'll take a cupcake.
How many people are on right now?
I have no idea.
Not too many right now. There's only like maybe 15.
That's still a lot. That's more than I can get.
Yes. I made it big time.
She might not even join though.
So you might find some of them have chocolate chips, but I don't know if they made it to every cupcake. So you might be finding a surprise or not a surprise.
Whoa.
It's not a bad surprise.
I know.
Well, right. It
Like
could be a
we
chocolate
actually-
chip or it could be a guinea pig turd. You decide.
So wait, okay, so we got cupcakes. Let's show everybody these cupcakes.
One of them you can tell which
Girls
one's mine.
made them and frosted them.
Yes.
Amazing. Awesome.
Cream cheese
What are these
frosting.
things on top?
They're like fish because it's like blue.
No,
Those
no,
are
those are
candy.
Those are
Balls.
candy
They're
This
balls.
one I made for myself, so it's
I'm
covered.
gonna try not to make a comment right now.
Right, girls love balls.
Mom.
Oh, God. Here
Sorry.
we go.
Really?
Sorry, I'm just saying. Jenna thinks I'm funny.
And it's, what's that, 9 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
Kids, if there's any kids watching, please leave the room.
We have
No,
all
just
sorts of people,
hang out.
old, young.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not putting the cameras on the girl Chunko.
Chunko.
His name is XX Chunko.
Yeah.
We're not putting the camera on the girls for Chunko, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna have a con. Who can eat one of these faster?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Let me
Well,
get
here's
my,
the problem that lies. I'm going to have a hot mess of cupcake.
That's what I'm
frosting
banking.
in my
That's
beer.
what I'm banking on here.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Let me get my phone so I can find it.
Oh, they're gonna record this. We're gonna live stream. They're gonna record it. We gotta. Okay, so.
I want one of the cream cheese frosting. 'cause
Ew!
That's what I
Oh!
love cream
The
cheese.
blue
frosting.
ones, they're not cream cheese.
Oh, good. I'm not.
Cream cheese
Okay,
frosting.
guys.
There's
The
choking
best.
hat. There's chocolate chips in some of them. So some of them.
Okay.
They're melted.
Okay. So
All right.
as long as there's no sour cream on this one, I'm lucky.
Sour cream.
I do not.
Cream cheese.
Either
Sour
way,
cream.
either way, I don't like either sour cream or cream cheese.
Here's your napkin to clean up.
All right.
We decorated them so good.
So how do we determine the winner? How do we determine who's?
Whoever eats the whole thing faster.
Oh, can I fit this whole thing in my mouth?
So
I don't
here's
know
the
if I
thing.
can.
I
Is
would
it-
think that it's a choking hazard.
Is it
Yeah, yours
like-
has the pearls.
swallowing the whole cupcake first? Like who can chew it and swallow it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I
is it
think
just
because I
like
can just shove this
Take
cram
the
it in my
candy-
face.
Yeah, right,
Sorry, take your candies off.
Why?
Because it's
Because you're
choking
gonna
hazard.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You'll
I'm
break
gonna
a,
die.
you'll break a tooth on that.
Choking.
Although it'd be funny, but
So you guys, there should be rules against choking because that's a serious possibility. How about you have to take multiple bites.
Oh, I
you
don't
see
know.
the-
That's not as fun.
Have you seen the
You guys
video?
can choke, and then I don't know
it's
how you
definitely
find, like, when
it's
you
not
break.
as fun if we don't choke.
Right.
If we don't choke to death
It's
here.
live entertainment. You never know what's gonna happen.
I'm trying to come up with a plan here. I'm trying to determine if I can put this whole thing in my mouth at one time or not.
Alright, you ready?
Debbie Downer over there. I did not, Jose. What was your message? Joe, I downloaded. Yeah. All right.
All right,
Okay.
let's
all
get to the
right.
cupcake here.
Okay.
So, what are the rules?
Okay. What are the rules? The rules are.
There are no rules.
You have to take multiple bites so you don't choke.
How about you just have to eat the whole thing?
Hold on.
I don't want you to choke.
1 bite, 7 bites. Whoever
Okay.
eats
Yes,
it
we have to
first
take
swallows.
multiple bites.
Yes.
Okay, fine. You don't have to. Just don't choke.
All right. You got to cheers, and then after the cheers, it's straight to eat.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
Oh,
Mm.
come on.
I got
I
it.
gotta move my phone.
I know.
Bruins are on, and this is getting
Let me put the
frustrating.
beer back here because I don't want to spill this. And
Okay,
Oh, I gotta
rule,
wet
don't
my
choke.
whistle.
I'm gonna have
I
blue
don't know
shit
if
all
you
over
had,
my
like,
face.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait, Joe's got a white sweatshirt on. He's gonna take that
This is
off.
great.
That is gonna end up
I'm gonna have a
being
secondary napkin to clean up the
Yeah.
Can
massive
you do it?
frosting of beard here.
Yeah.
Frosting on
I'd rather not. All right.
I'm gonna have to take a shower and wash my
All
beard
right.
after
All
this.
right. All right. So my parents must be proud.
Absolutely.
All right,
Ready?
are we ready?
3,
Cheers.
2, 1.
Cheers.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know how to watch this.
Mm.
My hands are still
Oh my
blue
God.
from
Wow.
I don't feel this thing.
Dry.
It's dry.
15 seconds.
What?
Oh,
Has to be down, swallowed, completely gone.
No.
okay, fuck.
God, ew.
First one with the empty mouth wins. Really? Really?
What are these voices?
Joe, you look like you just met a Smurf.
Mm-mm.
Got
Hey, the time.
Oh man, it was a tie. 39 seconds.
Mm.
Joe looks like he met a Smurf in a dark alley.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay.
I think you met a Smurf, yeah.
Mm.
Did you
Mm-mm-mm.
just ask me if Crystal left this blue?
It's not in the cupcake, Sally.
There's no crystal meth in the cupcakes, Al.
Oh my god.
That was.
That was pretty close. That was pretty
That was
close.
close. You guys definitely were even.
There you go.
That
I
was
have
good.
icing all over my face. Let me wash
Yeah,
my
yeah.
hands real quick.
I'll get you with something, Joe.
All right.
How many people are on now?
Oh my gosh. I have no idea. We got only have 15 people on here now, so.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What's going on with the comments here, folks? Oh, I like that. Pigpen's dad.
Oh,
That's a great name.
that is my
Clear and to the point. That's
You're
perfect.
right.
That's
It
awesome.
really is.
Pigpen's dad. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
So I have no idea who
I
won
know.
this.
I was trying to help you out.
I have no idea who won this. This was super close.
I mean, it legit. It was.
I think we might have to
within a
try
10
again. It's
within a-
another cupcake.
Might have to try
You
again.
know,
You have to do
Try
blue.
the
You have
second.
to do blue this time. You can't.
you know,
now.
we
Yes,
can always
trade.
make it. You have to chug a beer, then eat a cupcake.
I like your style.
That is an absolute way to ensure vomiting. That's a
But-
good idea.
I have a 16-ounce beer and you have a 12, so that's not fair.
We'll have to even it out somehow.
All right, let's get glasses. We'll drink them out of a glass. We'll fill it up even.
If I get thrown up on, I'm not gonna be
Oh.
able to keep it.
Pigpen's the Smurf.
Oh.
All right. Mm-mm-mm.
So is anybody else watching the Bruins out there, by the way?
Chugging a beer in the
Anybody? Anybody care that the Bruins are
What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
What?
All right,
peanut
so,
gallery?
all right, we doing this again?
I think I need to have that cupcake just kind of make its way down past like here.
I don't know. Adrian was talking about having blindfolded food eating,
Oh, let's do that.
and I would vomit all over the places. I know she would. My wife would.
She'd feed you a block of cream cheese.
How about blindfolded makeup challenge? Have you ever done that? Someone has a blindfold on. They have to
Yeah, I do
makeup.
blindfold makeup challenges every weekend.
No, but like one of you
Sorry,
has a
it
blindfold
just had to
on,
be.
and then
Ugh.
you do the
Joe
other person's
Foster says,
makeup.
"Go Philly." The filth.
Philly?
You like the-
Ugh.
Get the heck out
The
of here.
Flyers.
Okay, so going back to the food eating challenge.
We should do that.
Mm-hmm.
So Adrian and I will blindfold you guys and we'll feed you things. And I will be your.
I don't trust
I
you.
think it's
Oh,
me.
I know this
I
game.
would no,
love
because
this
I wouldn't do
game.
that to you. You know I wouldn't do that to you.
Well,
I
I mean,
would
not
not
like
have
that
the
to
same
me.
pleasure
You
of
guys have to
torturing
guess
you
what it
as
is.
Adrian would.
Yeah.
So I will feed you and Adrian will feed him and we'll have it. You have to guess what it is.
Without, I don't mind if it's like a few nasty things because I would be funny to watch me throw
Good
up.
entertainment, I guess.
I'd throw up all over the place.
Yeah,
and
let's
they
do
would
that next
love it.
time. Let's plan that next
We'll have a
time.
bucket right here.
Okay,
and I'll-
because the dog might eat it if you throw up.
Okay,
He ate a whole
that
cup
would be
yesterday.
nasty.
I mean, he's a dog. He does eat his own
Yeah,
throw.
all right,
It's kinda
so-
gross, yeah.
you and Adrian are in charge of picking
Yeah.
maybe 10 things.
Okay.
Stuff
we can
that you know
definitely do
that we would
Mhm.
eat, things that we would find disgusting,
So here's
whatever.
the thing. I think your wife can pick out grosser foods than she can. So I think I'm on the crap end of the stick.
Wait, can I?
No, because it's gonna be equal.
It'll
no,
be
it'll be
equal.
equal.
Oh, it's gonna be the same stuff.
Oh, yeah,
or what?
same
Yeah,
thing.
Okay.
yeah, we'll have like 10 and 10, and they're all the same, and we eat them all at the
Oh,
same
yeah,
time
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. And
All right,
you
all
have to
Let's
guess.
feed
Maybe
you
you
a-
have to guess
feed
what
you
it
a
is.
spoonful.
I don't
yeah.
care. I'll throw up and vomit if you guys like put certain stuff there. What is this?
Right.
No, I won't.
No bucket.
Big one.
Ruby, I need something to puke in. Definitely.
There's a
You guys
bucket
should
right
actually
down
film
here.
it. Live streaming it.
We should film it too. Yeah, we'll film it.
So then
Yeah.
it'll
Use my
take
camera.
forever.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, the live stream's
And
not
I'll
forever.
have the two girls
Right.
come up with some really good ideas for
Oh
us.
yeah,
We
during the
can
good
do
luck.
that.
We'll have them brainstorm.
Yes. Nice blue teeth, by the way.
Thank you.
I think I had blue teeth too.
Not as
You're
much
not
as her.
yours,
She's got
Dad.
crazy
Really?
blue
Oh
teeth.
yeah, you got blue
I've
teeth
had
there.
two.
And I've paid a lot of money for those teeth, so. That's right, Jenna got her braces off too, so.
Nice.
For the non-braces.
Yeah, I
girls.
remember when she had to have her braces on, and she was like, "Yes, I'm so happy I get
Uh-huh.
braces. They're so
Remember
cool."
that?
And
My
then
cousin's
like
the
day
same way.
three, she was
Keegan, she's
just
It was the
excited.
very next day. She was like, I hate these.
yeah.
No chance in hell, Craig. Craig's like, tell her to message me for food ideas.
All right, Craig, you're on my list.
You're out.
You're on my list.
No way.
Craigslist.
Are we gonna get anybody on the
No.
Craigslist.
on the ringer?
Craigslist.
I'm trying to be
I don't know.
Craig's list.
We could get Craig on the ring. I
was
could
gonna
call
say,
Craig.
Craig was on when I barged into your home food thing, right?
Was he? No,
Was
that
that
was
Craig Shad?
no, that
Who
was
was
Ricky. Ricky.
Oh, right.
Sticky
right,
Ricky.
Right. Sticky Ricky.
All right, we're gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't seen Ricky. He's been busy. He's off for work for the winter, and now the summer.
Oh,
with
okay.
him. So he's back to work, and he's
Nice.
busy. So
What's up with Stu? Is he
Stu's probably working tonight.
break? Did we steal him on break one of those times?
Yeah, we did. We caught him on break or something, right?
Yeah.
All right, get out of here. Leave the cupcakes though.
Thanks for the cupcakes, girls.
Don't eat them all. That's my breakfast.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
That was.
We'll have to have another contest here in a bit. Chug a beer.
If nothing else, we can just eat all the damn cupcakes.
Well, yeah. At the very least, we could just have free cupcakes. Eat them
Yeah,
all.
nothing wrong with that.
Ricky's back to work, working hard. Yeah. Craig, maybe we'll get Craig on here in a bit.
All right.
Keep your phone ready, Craig. I might give you a call. Got a burp. So,
Sorry.
let me ask you actually, I don't know if she's coming back down.
What's this? What do you got?
Because she knows this person. I don't want to say names now.
Well, give me an indication.
This was what I was going to tell you earlier, the story
Okay.
where I
Oh,
was.
right.
I don't want to say names because I don't want to bring
Well,
up
I mean,
names.
Yeah, I mean, a little indication. Whatever. Or you can just write it down on a piece of paper right there.
But you know what I'm
Nobody
talking
can see.
about, right?
Well, I know the person's house you were talking about, yeah.
Okay, so they're probably not even watching. I know they're not watching,
Yeah,
but I
but
still
still, you
don't
know,
want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
names. So I go to a friend's house, and we end up just bullshitting, hanging out, talking. You know,
Yeah.
I went over there to help them up, to move some stuff, and we ended up like drinking. You know, of course, we're gonna drink some beers, take some
Yeah.
shots. Oh no, I didn't drink a beer. Yeah, I
Take
did.
shots and drink beer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it
good.
was,
Wow, that's
yeah.
just good moving time. That's
Yeah, I was helping him move some furniture from the first floor up to the second floor. So I started off with a beer, a 16-ounce porter.
Oh,
It
good.
was in a
nice.
can. It was good, real good. I don't remember what brand it was. And then he pours me I had a glass, pours me a nice, healthy, pour of whiskey.
Oh, good.
So I'm like, all right. I'm like, and so we start moving stuff up, and as we're in between, we go outside and we're talking. Now I need some input here because this. I just hope nobody's watching. I hope nobody's watching.
Oh, we got, what was this, 16? I can't see. From
Yeah. No, we're up to 18 now.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking, we're hanging out, and a buddy of mine, he starts going on, and we're like guy talking, we're venting, like, oh, the wife did this, or the wife did that,
Typical talk.
Yeah, I mean, nothing, we didn't mean anything malicious or rude. It was just us being guys, drinking and talking. And he says something to the fact that she does these things that irritate him. Everybody has a significant other that does stuff that irritates the hell out
You
of
live with somebody and you're that close to somebody for,
Yeah.
any amount of time. It's something's
Yeah.
going to irritate you.
So they start hanging out, and we start hanging out, we're talking, and he's like, oh, she does this, and she does that, and one of the things she says was, she'll put laundry in the washer and wash it and let it sit. I've done that occasionally, like I put it in and I totally forgot about it, no big deal.
Yeah.
But, it happens. But he says it happens pretty frequently, whatever. But then he says she'll take it and put it in the dryer and dry it and leave it sit there for a day and a half and then go, oh, it's all wrinkly and have to wash it again and that's that. Which I said, no, it's dumb. But I've done that a million times. Like, and that's what I was saying. We were on the front porch and I said, I've done that a million times and I'm joking about it, All of a sudden, his phone rings, all right? Okay.
Oh, boy.
So his phone rings, and he's like, yep, yeah, okay, and he just hangs up. He's like, yeah, so-and-so, she's mad at me now. I go, what do you mean? He's like, well, she heard us talking, and I thought, I'm thinking, well, she's not here. Turns out, on the front porch, above the door, they have a camera with a microphone.
What?
She's at work.
No.
Yes, she's at work listening to us on the porch, drinking beers, bullshitting.
That's messed up.
Yeah, so they also have, and I think
That's more messed up than screwing up the damn laundry.
Yeah, but she says, and like, I'm not here to judge or anything of the fact, because she's like, you embarrass me, this and that, and this and that, and if you're embarrassed because somebody's telling somebody else about your living, your habits, and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge that, but I'm here to judge, why are you listening in?
Yeah. You
Isn't
should be
that-
more embarrassed about yourself
Listen-
trying to listen in on somebody else's conversation.
I
when
was
you're
just like-
miles and miles away. at
I
work.
was like, what the hell? I was like, I kind of feel violated.
yeah.
Like,
right?
here we are, guys. Well, not that we get much time anymore.
Ah,
School,
sorry, Toronto scored. Damn it.
Toronto. That's all right.
4-1.
But I'm not here to judge, your living habits, what you do, this and that. But I am here, like, if we're out on the porch, who's at work? I'm honestly, there's nobody in this world that I think is that interesting that I feel I need to spy on them and listen to their conversation. A, there's nobody that interesting, and B, there's nobody that I'm really want to know what they're saying. Like, are they talking about me? Like, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, listening to us, like, that's I don't know. And then the other thing they have is one of those, and I don't know which one it is, but I think it's Alexa.
Oh, yeah, one of the home things.
I'm sure you can listen in on that as well, right?
I'm sure, yeah.
Who's to say she wasn't listening in on that all day? Then we went out to the front porch and she starts listening on the. There must be an app on your phone, and I don't know why.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
we
there's
did-
just too much
And we were
technology.
Well, we
out
were
there
only
for
out. We were
shite.
only out there for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
at that point in time, because we're in between moving stuff, so we were only out there for a few minutes. And what are the chances in that few minutes she decides to go on her phone?
Exactly.
And, no,
Exactly.
she knew we were out there. She must have been listening in on the Alexa.
Exactly.
And knew that we were going out to the porch because we were only out there for a few minutes. She would have never. What are the chances she just
Right.
randomly picks up her phone and goes,
She's like, oh, Joe's here. I'm going to pick up on this mic. And 37 minutes later, I might get something.
But I'm telling you, it was just like I don't know. I'm still to this day. This was just what yesterday,
That's
and I'm just like,
a bit messed up. I'd be kind of nervous just going back and kind of looking around. You know?
and there's other things over the past
Really?
years that have happened similar with Facebook. As soon as somebody put something out there, we were out at the bar one night,
Huh.
and my wife put up something about I can't remember motorboating or something.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Something about motorboating, blah blah blah, and then like, dude was like, "Whoa, delete that, really
Yep.
fast." So it went up and it was deleted within a matter of seconds.
Almost seconds. Yeah, it wasn't even minutes.
No, a matter of seconds. Like we'll say 30 seconds to be, and
Yeah.
within that 30 seconds, there was a text message.
He
that
was already in.
he was
shit.
already in deep shit. Like, what the hell is that all about? And he's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of us hanging out at the bar being dumb, you know, nothing of it, but
Just normal guy having fun, man. That's all.
oh my gosh. So
That was a nasty hit right there.
what are you guys drinking? What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking Corona Extra with
It's weird
lemons.
to say lemon. Yeah.
It does. It sounds
I almost
weird.
want to say lemon. It's so weird.
Lemon. What are you drinking?
I got a Treehouse Doppelganger.
Mm-mm. And I'm still on my first beer, so I better
Same
drink
here,
now.
yeah.
I've been
Well,
talking way too
This
much.
is my first beer since then, but I was golfing at like 10 o'clock this morning with Bud Lights.
Oh,
I've been having.
Melanie's gonna love you.
Yes, that was one of my things to talk about, which I kind of got a little. Might have to.
Gee, Jeremy, what does Bud Light do to you?
Oh, bad things. Especially when Mel wants to go to bed and pulls the cover up and hot boxes herself.
Dutch oven.
Yes, for some reason, Bud Light gives me the worst gas. I even can't stand it, which is bad.
Really? I'll be right back.
Right.
I can grab a beer. Stay high, my friends. Hey.
Which is weird because if you can't stand your own, it's got to be pretty horrible.
Yes.
And I might stink out Joe because
Whoop. Sorry, Cooper.
you never know. I've had I don't know how many Bud Lights today, but
Oh,
they're one of those beers that you could just have all day and still
Oh,
just keep on
I
keeping
hate.
on.
I hate Bud Light. I hate.
I don't
Bud
like
Light.
Bud Light, but I like it for what it does. You know, I can't drink.
What?
Coors
Gives you
Light.
gas?
Well, that too. Yeah. I mean, it worries everybody else more than me. But the fact that I can handle the taste of it. It's not horrible. It's not great, obviously, but I could just have beers, power through the day. It's such a light, watery crap drink. It just keep going all day. Nothing wrong with it.
All right.
Besides, when you get home and you drink a Dutch oven, though.
I love it. I love Dutch oven. Giving out Dutch ovens is the greatest joy one can have in life.
Yeah, you know, she's about to get to bed. Lay one in there and wait till she gets in.
The old butt trumpet. Give her the old butt trumpet. Craig says, I'm going to... excuse me. Oh, shit. Craig's going to Tijuana again.
No way. That sounds fun.
He does dancing on the side
Nice.
in Tijuana.
Just
I mean,
sounds legit.
I'm not here to judge you, Craig. I'm not here to tell you. I'm not here to judge you how you make your money in life. Okay, he's going to Tijuana. He's a dancer. He showed me his little outfit he has. Like he sends all these pictures and shit on Facebook, and there's some of them are really weird.
5-1
Ooh,
B's.
5-1. Bees just
Go.
scored again. So
Whoever
he,
said Philly.
oh god. Oh, it's for work. $20 is $20.
Hey.
Oh, $20 make you holler. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yo, you're doing it PR style. Yes. It's a VW Beetle. I think he might have been the one that mentioned it to the
Really?
other day. Did you mention to me with the lime? Was that you, Beetle?
We need to know. This is huge.
Yes, it was him.
Nice.
I told you just jumped on, but I told everybody. I was like, man, I was live streaming. I couldn't remember who it was. It was you, Beetle. Awesome. I was sitting there. I was like, yeah, somebody on the live stream, and I couldn't remember his name, so it was VW Beetle. It was like, hey, would you consider drinking Corona? And I said, yeah, I like Corona. You know, I could get some out to get some lime. And then that's when he told me. He's like, no, lemon. Either.
So how is it? I haven't heard you talk about how good it is.
It's good.
What's the difference?
It's just lemony instead of limey.
Citrus. Yeah, I stay up lemony instead of limey. Oh no shit.
Lemony instead of limey. It's good. I mean, yeah.
You still get that citrusy kind of.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Either I'm gonna be drinking it like they do in Puerto Rico with the lemon,
right?
Or he's gonna get a good laugh and go, hey, look what I made that idiot do.
Look at
that idiot drinking it with a lemon. We don't do that. We don't drink it with a lemon, you idiot.
Yeah.
Oh yes. No, it's good.
Awesome.
I like Sam Summer.
Yeah, it's a good
Sam
beer.
Adams Summer. It used to be. I tried it the other day. I don't like it.
Oh, the new ones are messed up.
I do
I haven't
not
had
like
the
it
new
at
one
all.
yet this
I
year.
think they changed it completely. Now I think it's a wheat beer.
Oh. Well, they did like what 4 years ago or something. They used like a lemon zest,
And it
which
wasn't-
was
Yep.
shit.
It used to be really good like 7-8 years ago.
Right, but I think they got a lot of backlash. So the
Uh-huh.
year after that, they changed it back.
Scott
Oh,
Barlow.
so good. Come on, Barlow.
What's up, fuckers?
You fucker. Get over here, would you?
There you go. Scott was over the other night.
Yes, he was at the Peanut Gallery a couple weeks ago.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
well,
at
he
your
was
house?
here. Yeah, he stopped by my house the other
Okay,
night.
good.
I
When
was
the hell
like,
are you going to pick up that damn pellet stove there, Scott? It's still sitting outside. Anyways, what's going on in the world here? Besides me trying to focus on the
hockey game. Hockey guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up. We only have 8 thumbs up.
I know, and J&J After Hours. Remember, subscribe. 27 before we started here. We want to see some more.
Yes, no doubt. Scott says he's lounging in my undies on the couch. Hey,
Which couch?
I will make sure not to sit on that couch ever again.
Wish I was lounging. in
Hey,
my
there he
undies
is.
right now.
Ralph Wiggum. Good evening, folks. He's the one, Ralphie. Ralph does the awesome, Ralph Wiggum does the awesome recaps.
Oh, he's the recap guy.
He's the recap
Nice.
guy. So, Ralph, we're drinking Corona.
And Treehouse Doppelganger.
Soon
Soon to be something else because
Corona with, was it Corona with lemon? Doppelganger. We stuffed
Oh yeah,
cupcakes in our pie holes.
definitely. We had a race on him. I don't know.
Where's
I still
your-
don't know who won.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Scott, she wants to know, where's your hand?
Which one?
I don't know. Where's your hand? I hope mine are right here.
All right, I gotta grab another beverage.
Another beverage. So, let's see. We talked about the 2-liter incident at the supermarket.
Yes, I forgot I had one of these.
Bud Light gas. Security camera spying.
Yeah, probably one of the best artworks on a can. Pseudo Sue.
What is that? Is that a T-Rex?
Yes, Pseudo Sue.
Oh my god.
This is Toppling Goliath Brewing. I believe it's in Indiana.
Dude,
Yes, it is. Pseudo Sue. This is actually hard to find. It's a very
Oh, look, I found one pretty easily.
hey T-Rex
Hey,
in the
check it
wild. It's actually a relatively allocated beer.
Huh.
I found it at Random Cases.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is some awesome artwork, though.
It's sweet. I love that can.
I
That's
gotta,
a good beer.
Don't crush that can. I want to take a picture of it afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
I've got actually a Pompeii in there.
A Pompeii.
It's from the same guys.
They have
I'll show
a
you.
cool artwork on that as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. It's T-Rex. That is pretty badass.
I mean, this isn't as cool as a T-Rex,
That's all right.
but it's still pretty cool artwork. You know?
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Talk about that Mario shirt, bro. What's it say? It says the original since 81.
Sweet.
The original since 1981. This was actually in The very first Loot Crate that I ever opened up.
Awesome.
It's been in my closet hanging there, and I put it on. So, you don't have to be nice. We're not nice. You don't have to be nice.
Yes, we judge.
Yeah, we do. We judge. That's what we love to do.
That is an awesome bottle opener.
I love this bottle opener. Not only can you open a bottle with it, but you can ward off.
You can open somebody's skull with it if you needed to.
ward off an attacking intruder.
That was from my brother's wedding.
Really?
Yeah, he's works for the railroad and made some railroad spikes into a.
Did he make
bottle
these
opener.
or someone he knew? Or
Somebody knew, yeah.
that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, handed them out to other groomsmen. and
That's
all
actually
that.
a really cool idea.
Pretty cool gift, yeah.
I like that. Recently got a Back to the Future t-shirt from Loot Crate. I want that shirt. I love Back to the Future. I canceled my Loot Crate subscription because I was kind of fed up with it. It seemed like things were getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have now they have like multiple level boxes. It used to be like this was the box they had, all the good stuff was in it, and then they started having all
Trying
these
to
other boxes. So now
make
the
some
good
more
stuff
money
they
off of
spread
it.
out the good
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like, didn't do it for me. Didn't quite do it. He's gonna cry. What? Jose, why are you gonna cry? I don't know. He's writing, Joe, read my messages above. Oh, they go way up. I'm trying.
Make them work.
Do y'all think something really gonna happen on the 18th?
It's on the 18th.
I don't know. What are you
What's
talking
today?
about? What's on the 18th? That'll be next Wednesday.
That's
Friday's-
Whiskey Wednesday.
Whiskey Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, something's gonna happen. We're gonna have some damn whiskey right in this bar.
That's right. We're gonna be drinking a little, maybe that. I don't know. We'll be having
Yeah.
some. I don't know what you mean by the 18th. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Like, what's gonna happen on the 18th? I haven't heard anything. Are you talking
Yeah.
like the world's gonna end, or
Oh, you got one of those
Or-
guys again?
or the whiskey's gonna stop flowing because we drank it all? I don't know. Whatever you,
I'll be
what
the
do you mean?
richest guy on the planet if that happens.
Sit back and touch yourself, Jose. It will help you relax. It says it right here in the live chat. I read it there. Give my wife a shout out, brother. She's with me. If she ever doesn't want to be with you,
Hey,
no, just kidding. Just kidding.
come live stream with us if you don't want to be with him.
Cheers. This is for
Joking.
cheers. This is for Chad's wife.
Cheers. I need to get some more of this. It's a pale ale. It's
My
super
man
drinkable
VW
beer.
Beetle. Where in Puerto Rico do you live?
And do you have a VW Beetle?
And can we come down and hang out?
Well, that's true. It's way colder up here, I bet.
She's laughing. Yeah. She's laughing at the clowns on the TV screen.
Nice.
Live streaming. Wait, you live in Carolina?
Oh, VW Beetle?
Ah, I thought he was in Puerto Rico.
Oh. So he just told you to drink a Corona with lemon
Maybe.
because he lives in Carolina?
Did you used to live in Carolina? Maybe he used to live there.
Okay. Or you used to live in Puerto Rico, or
Yeah,
Mexico,
yeah.
whatever the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, Puerto
I'm
Rico.
lost in this whole world of...
Oh, Carolina,
Corona.
Puerto Rico. Not Carolina as
there
in
is
this-
a Corona.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
All right. So,
But do you have a VW Beetle? That's the
and
question.
can we come down and hang out with you?
Yes.
That's my question. I don't care about the Beetle.
I'm just curious.
It'd be
that's
cool
all.
if he did have
Yeah,
one. It would
yeah.
be cool. But can we come down and hang and crash at your place? I won't stay but a couple of weeks.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Crash on your couch, empty your refrigerator out, clog your toilet a few times.
Hey, he says he does. VW Beetle.
All
I got a
right.
VW, but not a Beetle. So
Well, yes, sir. Does that mean yes to the Beetle, or yes that we can come down and crash, clog his toilet, eat all his food, drink all his beer?
yes.
Yes. No problem, he says. Hey,
All right. My
I-
brother's been to Puerto Rico and he said it was excellent. I've never been.
I've never been. I love traveling. I'm going to Germany soon. I can't wait.
That's
I've been
awesome.
planning, we've been really planning out the trip to Germany.
Yeah.
Just making a list of all the different castles we want to see, going to across the border over to Austria, to Salzburg.
Nice.
We're going to this it's an old medieval, like, excuse me, Bavarian.
Good thing it's coming out that end.
Woohoo!
Mine ain't after all Bud Light.
It's an old like medieval Bavarian village called Rotenburg.
Okay, cool.
It's down in the south. Gonna hit up Munich right around
Well,
Oktoberfest.
did you go to Munich last time?
No, I didn't make it to Germany last
I
time.
thought you were going. I thought that was one of the stops you were talking about.
Well, what we were planning on doing was the plane went from Iceland to London. Then
Right.
from London, we took the train from London under the English
You
Channel
pretty much were all land
to Paris.
travel,
Yep, land travel from there, right. To Paris, to Brussels, and then we went to Amsterdam. And Amsterdam's where we stopped at Amsterdam. We spent the rest of the time in Amsterdam. It was a big haze. It was a big haze. I don't remember what happened there, but we ran out of time there. But the plan was from Amsterdam, we were going to go down through Germany, down to Italy,
Okay.
and we were going to stop in Munich.
But you just stayed in Amsterdam.
We just stayed in Amsterdam. It was great. I loved Amsterdam.
Nice.
Amsterdam was great, dude. We were out on the Amstel River
Okay.
in a boat, a little electric boat.
Oh, I remember.
Jesus,
that.
Cooper.
Apparently, my dog's dying over there.
Cooper, slow down, buddy.
He's eating a cow kneecap.
Sounds
It's so
delicious. Sounds delicious.
good. Yeah, to a dog.
Where can I find a cow kneecap
Actually,
to
I've
gnaw
got like
on?
4 of them down here.
Oh, I can't wait to gnaw on one.
Oh, what do we got?
Joe, I have to talk to you about my family problem. Is okay to say? Absolutely. You can talk about. We're here. We're here to listen. I have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. I like to listen more than I talk. So we can
You like
talk.
to talk more.
You can talk. We can like Joe. I was raised near you. Where? Where were you raised?
Ohio or what?
Well, no. That's not VWB. To where were you raised?
Puerto Rico's quite a way away.
Right. So he says up here. So I don't know if you've been
Like New England or Ohio or where are you talking?
Worcester.
Oh,
Hey, that's not
Worcester.
for you. The charge is $1.25. Nice.
Awesome, hey, that's cool.
Worcester, that's not too far away. Do you ever come up here and visit, man? Because if you do come up here to visit, we gotta hang out and drink some Coronas.
Definitely. Yeah. I work.
12 years.
Wow, nice.
Ah.
Nice. I work probably 20 minutes away from Worcester.
Yeah, Worcester. All right.
Small world.
Isn't it?
huh?
That's funny.
That's
It is a small world. All right, let me pound this beer. This one's for you, VW Beetle.
All right.
I went this last December, and you didn't.
Oh, come on.
You gotta stop by. Next time you come up here, man, let us know.
Drop a line, send something.
I'll
to
take a
us.
trip out to Worcester, or you can take a
Right.
trip out this way, or whatever.
Hey, it's Massachusetts, so you could be on the other end in an hour and a half.
I
It's
know,
that
not very.
big.
That's right, not big at all. He went this last year after 32 years. Finally
wow.
made the pilgrimage back.
Yeah. And then he
Oh.
ran right back to Puerto Rico.
I know. I was like, I gotta get out of there. The snow. He came up in the winter time in December with the snow. Miserable weather up here.
Toronto scored again, damn it.
Oh my god! So it's 5-2 now, right?
5-2 Bruins.
Okay, so Jose.
10:21 in the second.
Jose Santos says, okay, look, every time I go outside or do something out with my friends, my mom thinks I'm doing something bad. She thinks I'm in a gang and that I be smoking and breaking people's house, which I don't do. Well, Jose, here's what it is.
It's tough.
I don't have kids, but I was a kid at one time, and a lot of people still say I act like a kid, that I haven't grown up. And I'll tell you one thing. As a kid, there's one thing that every kid has in common. Every kid is an idiot, a liar, a scam artist.
Every kid thinks they know the world when they don't know.
Right. So, Jose, it's nothing against you personally, okay? It's kids in general, across the board, are idiots, morons, sneaky. I used to sneak out the windows at night, go roam around the neighborhood. We did all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
nothing against you, Jose.
Yep.
Your mom's just doing what she needs to do and be an adult and raise you right. And that's, and so sometimes the adults are a little bit wrong here. Maybe you're not doing anything wrong.
Right.
But
Maybe
they
you're
have
not.
to assume, an adult has to assume at all times that their kid is doing something wrong and they need to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
You have to be a detective as an adult. You have to always assume your kid's doing something wrong. So even if you aren't doing anything wrong, don't take it personal. because it's her job to find out what you're doing, what you're lying about.
Maybe some kind of reassurance to show something, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So just don't give her a reason to really honestly know for a fact that you are breaking the rules.
That's true.
You know,
Definitely.
be a kid, have fun, but you got to realize that it's her job to.
Try to raise a good kid, you know?
Yep. You don't want one of these guys hanging around.
No.
Cheers.
All I see is a platter full of cupcakes in front of us.
I know. Look at these. If you guys didn't see earlier, that was very tough. Very close call.
It was. Dude, those were so dry. You get like the first thing, get in there, it's like,
Yeah. I had like icing all over my face. My hand was covered with frosting.
oh,
True story. I've been climbing out of my window since I was 3, says Chad. Absolutely.
nice.
All right, I gotta get another beer.
Whew. Oh, God.
Wow.
I'm just hoping those are going to stay coming out that end.
In here, how long have we been live streaming? About an
That's a good
hour.
question. Oh,
About
really?
an hour.
Oh, wow.
And I was-
That's fun. Quick.
I was gonna say, like, I was on my way over, and I thought, man, we haven't live streamed in a little bit, and I haven't been doing anything. I've been boring, living the boring life.
God.
And I was like, hey, you want to try one of these?
Yeah, after this one. After this, yeah.
Gosh.
I'd have my pseudo sue.
So, let me get these. These have seeds in them. I don't like.
You don't want to drink seeds?
No, I don't want to drink seeds. I don't want to smoke seeds. I mean, I don't know what that
Yeah.
meant.
So I went golfing this morning. If anybody else golfs here, great, fantastic. But I went golfing this morning, first time of the year. Beautiful day here besides the crazy ass wind.
There we go.
And it reminded me of this story I figured I'd tell everybody tonight. So maybe about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago,
Yep.
I joined this league. And I got put on, it was a drinking league basically. And I got put on this team of 3 of like the biggest drinkers in the entire league.
And we're not talking about me either.
Well, these guys drink like in 9 holes. They'll drink 9 beers, a beer a hole.
Well, I used to do the chip and puff thing at the Good Mouse.
Yeah, sip and puff. Yeah.
The sip and puff. Yes, the sip and puff. And what is it? It is 18 holes.
It is. Yep.
I would only make it through 9 being serious. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Hold on. Let me practice my golf stance here. All right. And I'm swinging proper. After about 4 or 5 holes, I'm just pounding beers. And then it's basically, there's geese there that roam the,
Oh God.
and
You just target practice.
well, I wouldn't actually aim for them because that would be mean. But if you
Yes, you
accidentally
did.
hit, no, I wouldn't actually.
No.
But if you, they would be right there.
Well,
and
yeah,
you-
there's
so
like
if you
40 of
accidentally
them
hit
just hanging
one,
around, yeah.
if you accidentally hit one, you actually knock off 1 stroke off your game.
Really?
But then I would get down to the 11th hole, which is down around the backside where the lake is, the pond.
Oh, right.
And I would just, at that point in time, I'm not drunk, but I'm pretty buzzed. And I would just lose my patience and just see how far I could, with a putter, clobber that ball out into the pond with a putter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, we were on probably on a 3rd or 4th hole, and it was this big, wide open area. This was a wide open course, and there was a little bush, maybe as wide as this table is. That was it. And one of my teammates had to take a piss. So he's like, oh, all right, I gotta pee. So he's standing 4 feet away from this bush, trying to take a pee. Well, everybody else is golfing around him. So his back is to us, and we're on the tee box waiting. And he turns around. I kid you not. He's got a pee stain that goes like
he peed all over himself?
Yes, he pissed all over himself.
Get out of here. We're going to talk more, Jose, but we got to talk about pee stains right now. So, this isn't somebody I know.
No.
Okay, so let me
Well,
get this
you've
right.
seen him at the Elks. It's the Elks Golf League. So you've seen him there.
Okay, so I don't know him, so it doesn't really matter. So, okay, so okay, you're out golfing.
Right.
The guy's drinking.
Oh, we're all drinking, yeah.
And he's like, I gotta pee. So
Yep.
he walks over to the bush.
Yep.
He's like 4 feet away from it.
Exactly. Yep.
And he's peeing. How do you pee on yourself, like all up here?
I think his shirt was a little too long and he didn't hold it up. He just like.
Oh!
So he had to golf for like 6 holes, and we're all just. I think all 3 of us the other 3 of us that were on the team, literally fell over. We were laughing so hard when he turned around. It took us like 10 minutes.
So he was pissing. His shirt was too long. Didn't realize he was pissing on his shirt.
That's what happens when you get to golf early and you hang out in the clubhouse and have beers before you.
Oh my gosh. I kind of not quite the same story. Not quite at all. But when I was younger, I had a friend who his granddad owned an old YMCA camp.
Okay.
So we go out there and get just lit, get hammered. We'd stay there. We were smart. We didn't drive around. We'd go out there. We'd stay the night there.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a big lodge. It was a YMCA camp. There was a big lodge. You walk into it. It's a big open room, like big mess hall where they would eat. At one end, there were a few rooms. Like there were maybe, it was all storage down there. But maybe at one end point, there were, I don't know, there was something down. The other end, there was a fireplace, a big fireplace. And you could walk around it to the backside, and there were some benches or something, a little room back there. But there's a fireplace, and there was this big, huge moose, stuffed moose.
Yeah.
And first thing we do, we get there and put a cigarette in his mouth. Wally the moose. We put a cigarette in his mouth. There was a kitchen where we make all this drink. It was called Piggy Punch, and it was just a big punch bowl. We put Everclear in there.
Oh yeah.
And we would just get we had no business being this wasted. But we were smart. We stayed there. And I remember being wasted. I got to piss. So I walk out the front door. And I think I was mouthing off. Or maybe I was just too drunk. I don't know. But I was out there and I'm pissing. I'm like standing there like, And I was too drunk to move. And I hear my friend Keith. I hear him behind me. He's like, hey, talking to somebody. He's like, hey, watch this.
Oh God.
I'm sitting there pissing. Nothing I can do about it. I can't move for one, but B, I'm peeing. And I'm like, and I hear him say, watch this. And then I hear, and his footsteps get louder and closer, closer. And he just tackles me to the ground. I'm laying on the ground face down, pissing all over the place. Oh, what great friends. It's awesome to have great friends when you're young.
Yeah.
So Jose says...
Jose, not Cuervo, right?
No, Jose Santos. He said, I agree, but she's overprotective, and I feel if I say something, she's going to take it the wrong way and start to cry and not care, and I don't want her feeling like that. And he says he's going through a lot of shit. Well, Jose, here's what you got to do.
Just gonna talk it out.
Exactly, man. Talk it out. And I don't want to give
That's
advice.
how you feel, and you think she's feeling a different way. You both gotta be on the same
Communication, man. Sit down and say, listen, I'm a kid, but I can have a conversation with an adult. So just have a nice, like, civilized sit down with your mom and talk to her and be honest and say, listen, man, Mom, like, I'm not doing anything wrong, and I know it's your job to always assume I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not, and I appreciate you wanting to raise me right. You know, just have a nice conversation. Like, a lot of things in life can be avoided if you just had communication.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You know
definitely.
how many times I've been in a weird, bizarre situation, and it could have been avoided if I just was a little bit more clear and, had a nice conversation with somebody? Like,
Yeah, like you're trying to punch me in the face.
exactly my point. Yeah. So we're at a party. I think we talked about this one. We
The
talked
last
about this
time,
once.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about this once. We were at a party, and I was a little too drunk, and it was me versus... At one point, it was like me versus...
Well, you were
like,
just drunk in the house and getting annoyed and popping balloons and getting people pissed
Yeah.
off. And trying to get... redhead there. Ginger was trying to kick you out.
Yeah, ginger, redhead there.
Then you
yep.
tried to fight the house, and then you tried to fight me.
Well,
Yeah,
in my defense, I had a whole bottle of Jägermeister to
Yes.
my face.
Hence why you're not allowed any
Cooper.
Jaeger. Cooper. The
So,
pup just ran
yeah,
downstairs.
to my defense, I had a little too much Jaeger to drink. And when I drink Jaeger, I've had some problems before. I'll be the first to admit it.
Right.
So when he decided to separate me from the 18 people in the house that wanted to kick my ass, my anger went from these 18 people.
So this guy.
Now I wanted to punch him, but the problem was I was this far away, and I'm like trying to swing.
And that's actually pretty close compared to what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah. So.
All right, what do we got here?
The new Dr. Phil.
Nice.
Oh.
Oy.
Derek Brownell says, it's good if she's caring enough to keep checking over you, Jose. And that's the truth, man.
Right, exactly.
Some parents...
Just caring enough to at least be involved.
I know people that have parents, when they were growing up, they couldn't give a shit.
Zero care.
They didn't give a shit. They were never around. They didn't give a shit. And the fact that your mom cares enough to lay down the law, put the hammer down, shows she cares. So I'm telling you, just sit down one day, when the appropriate time, sit down and say, listen, Mom, let's talk. Let's talk like adults. So, true story, Joe.
So J&J After Hours. If anybody's on here that hasn't subscribed, here's a little fill-in.
Yes. J&J After Hours. See this? After Hours. Boobies and boobies.
Boobies After Hours.
Yes. Was that the story about the barber?
Barber.
Scott says, is that the story about the barber?
Scott. Barlow?
Yeah. Was that the story about the barber?
You're not talking about Scotty the Barber, are you?
Golf League. Oh.
Well, it is Golf League, but it wasn't Scotty the Barber.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't believe Scott's still watching.
I know. What's going on? Scott, just get the hell over here, would you?
No, put some pants on, then get over here.
Yeah, wear a towel or
He
something.
says he's sitting on the
Oh, we'll just
couch
go
in his
live stream
underwear.
from Scott's house.
Dude, we'll be over.
He's got pellet stuff in the basement.
Just creeping, he says.
Barlow?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything about those apps there, Derek.
I get to drain a couple Bud Lights.
He's gotta do a magic trick. He's turning Bud Light into piss.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had a hot pepper, like a Carolina Reaper or something. I'd put it right in here. Set it down like this. When he came back, oh, Chummy, have a little drink. Oh, that'd be so funny. That would be funny. So here's to you, VW Beetle. It's not too bad with the lemon. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. Wouldn't that be? That would be hilarious, Chad. It would be evil. Absolutely evil. But I'd be like, oh, how funny would that be? Maybe I'd just rub my nuts on it or something. Dumb and numb. Nah.
Oh,
So what you missed was when you left.
what a mess.
I was like, oh my God, I went like this. I was like, oh my God. I wish I had a Carolina Reaper.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, I'd put that in there and just sit back like this. Jeremy, are you thirsty? Remember that? Yes, Dumb and Dumber. Yes, Dumb and Dumber. That's where that comment was from, where he's in the bar, or they're in the diner. I think it's the diner. And he takes all the hot peppers or the hot sauce or whatever.
They're sitting there with the mustard and the ketchup.
Yeah. That is so funny, man. Hey, Chad, man. Thanks for hanging out. I think Chad's out.
Chad's out. See you, Chad.
I think so. He says, have fun, guys.
Are we going to get anybody on the horn? or
Drink
what?
time for me.
If not, no big deal.
I don't know. There's a couple of people. I don't know if anybody's around, though, right now.
Yeah? We got to get a laptop. so we can look up this.
I know. I'm gonna get a laptop. I really want to buy a laptop so we can have OBS. We can actually put videos up here. Because I did that the other night at the house. I was live streaming and I put you can put up videos, you can put up pictures, music.
Right. Make it so much easier for us. So
I just
we
love.
can.
Look at this fight going on here.
Yeah, playoff hockey, right?
Yes.
If anybody's watching it, they can see the scrum right here.
Hell yeah,
Backus,
guys.
Krejci.
If you haven't given the video a thumbs up, make
Do it
sure to
now.
do so. What do you think, man? Should we have another cupcake contest? Cupcake contest.
We gotta have a non-biased ruler though.
And unbiased what?
Somebody's gonna say who wins.
Oh.
Ruler, whatever you call
So
them.
we have to do
Oh God.
a
Beer?
cupcake beer contest. You have to eat the cupcake all the way, and
I
then
see
you
which
have,
one I want already.
yeah, the small one there, right?
Oh, the one with all the shit on it. In the
Oh.
corner.
In the corner. Oh, that one.
That looks good.
All right. So you got to eat a cupcake, and then you have to finish a beer. You have to wash it down completely with the beer, and that'll be
So
very
cupcake then beer.
yes.
Okay.
So we got to get glasses.
I
'cause
got
we gotta-
glasses. I've got a
So we
whole
have to-
bar full of glasses.
Oh, all right. So we'll fill it up.
And
and
for
we'll-
your Boston haters, we're gonna have our Patriots glasses.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me grab another beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably need something too.
Shit, man, I'm almost out of beers.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Well, yeah. But I always hate drinking other people's beers. Oh, who am I kidding? I don't hate it. All right, so I'll pour the rest. We'll just fill it up to like the same level.
The same beer? Or
No, you can have yours. I'll have mine.
Okay.
And wherever yours wherever yours is at, I'll match. And that way, we're drinking the same amount. All right, I might have to crack another one. But
I don't even know what the ABV is. I think it's a pale ale though, so it's not like a super. I think you just got a text across your phone there.
oh yeah. Did you see who it was?
No,
No.
it was green though.
Green. Well, that helps out. All right. So do we have a camera? We need a camera person or somebody down here to be
Yeah, there's commotion up in the kitchen. Maybe
Yo, someone in the kitchen. We need a judge.
we need a cupcake beer judge.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
No camera on this, though, 'cause I look like trash.
You look like a trash. Is that what you say?
We're doing the blindfolded eating challenge.
What's that?
Oh, you guys are doing it.
Yeah, you put blindfold on, she feeds me something, and I gotta guess what it is. She gave me barbecue sauce.
Sounds like-
Barbecue sauce.
That's
I could
Okay.
go for some barbecue sauce.
They have to be evenly frosted, though.
Okay, so
I want the one with all the crap on it. in the
well, I think
corner.
this one's evenly then.
All right, you
You
have
have to do this one.
You need to have cream cheese this
Oh,
time.
oh hell no.
Oh, he
No, you
won't. He
can't.
will
No,
not
no.
eat cream cheese.
No way.
I want the one with all the stuff on the corner over there. That looks way better. Yeah.
No, you have to have a blue one.
Why?
Because you have to have a blue one. Joe had a blue one.
It doesn't.
You
It's
have
just
to have
frosting.
I wanted all of your.
No, I don't want it.
It'd
all
be
over
so
my beer.
funny.
Marilyn
to buy
Menace
your beer.
here.
Who?
Marilyn Menace.
Uh-huh.
Look, this one's the most decorated and pretty. It'll die.
Hey,
of
it's
heat.
also got your fingerprints in it.
All right.
You have to get.
All right. So we need a judge. So here's what we have to do. We have to eat the
That's right.
cupcake,
No.
This one looks way better.
I'm gonna have one.
and then we're gonna the winner. Then after you eat the cupcake, you have to finish off. We have to finish off the beer.
Oh my god, you guys.
Good God. Are there
One of
beers?
you's gonna vomit.
Sure.
Not on me.
It's fine. All right. That's bad. I had a pepperoni pizza with Philly cheese and versus tomato sauce. That was that sounds good.
It does sound good, actually.
That sounds really good. Yeah, I'm weird
Besides
with.
pizza cheese.
I love pizza cheese. I love Parmesan cheese, Romano. I'll eat a little bit of. I'll eat a little bit of what's that other stuff? That provolone. It's okay.
Oh, provolone's good, yeah.
But blue cheese is the most disgusting.
cheese.
Blue cheese is
I love blue cheese. I can have blue cheese on anything.
Ugh.
I like
That's
blue
so
cheese
cheap.
with like wings and stuff. That's
I
blue
like-
cheese is the most disgusting thing.
I
in
like
the
blue cheese
world.
dressing on like
Ugh.
Blue cheese is like
on
moldy
chicken,
though.
but I don't eat chicken, so fake chicken.
All right, so how's this going down?
All right. With same thing. We cheers, we eat, and then the first person to finish
Cheers,
the beer.
eat, chug.
You have
So,
to put your cupcake down first.
So we gotta put beers in view
okay,
so
hold
people
on.
can see.
All right. So, We pick it up. Cheers.
We'll
That
say
means
go.
go. We eat that, and then it's
Oh, I gotta move my stool. This is getting serious.
when you finish. I think they're about the same. But when you finish the beer, the first person that emptied hits wins.
Really, yeah, glass is a little too close together down there.
All right.
You ready?
You ready?
Are you ready?
She's ready.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Come on. You're not ready to drink that.
Huh? Someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, fist bump, fist bump. No, hit the thing, hit the thing. You said whoever hits the thing first wins with their
No, a
hands.
beer.
No, with their hands. You said the hands.
I didn't hear that.
Damn. How'd you get that cupcake down so fast?
I don't know.
I thought you said with your fists. So
No, the
technically you
beer.
won.
Let's bang it down the table.
I didn't like that at all.
That was super fun, actually.
I still have cupcake.
Only because I won.
I'm still eating cupcake.
Really?
I'm gonna go cook it.
Well,
It's
I
so
wasn't-
biased though, because the frosting are different textures.
Right?
Well, no. Here's the
Right?
thing. Like halfway through eating said cupcake, I was wondering if it would be cheating if I drank some of this to help wash it
I
down.
thought about that. I thought if I have half a cupcake in my mouth still, I might be able to actually wash it down quicker.
Exactly.
You're not done yet.
And then you started doing shit.
All right.
Not done with
And
you
one.
yet.
All right. Well, thank you, judges.
Thanks, kids.
Yep.
Even though you suck and I lost.
Now I have to get another beer.
I know.
Damn it.
Oh, VW Beetle woke up his wife. He was laughing so hard.
I think I'm gonna have the Julius.
Julius.
I feel a fart coming on. I'm not sure
Oh,
you're gonna
God.
like that.
Oh,
Bud Light
God.
fart.
Bud Light. Oh, my gosh.
We want to fart into the candle behind us.
Don't fart in the candle.
If Scott's still on, Scott knows about lighting the farts on fire at least.
I think we've been there before.
Oh God.
Promoting RR. Hey, Joe. What's up, my man?
Phew.
All right, guys.
Those are some good cupcakes.
If you're new and you haven't watched...
Yes.
Oh, God, that felt good.
J&J After Hours.
Right there. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can start live streaming from there.
Right. We get a ways to go, but we're getting there.
Either that or maybe we'll just... Been there, mastered that, he says.
Yes, you've mastered lighting farts on fire, Scott.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking like, maybe we just go to Twitch. Once we get
We could.
Because
Right.
I think you can start live streaming on Twitch like right away.
Right.
So maybe we just start up a Twitch channel.
Let's get a vote. What does everybody else think?
Yeah, we'll get some ideas. Should we just skip? Because we have the YouTube channel, but we can't start live streaming there till you hit 1,000 subscribers. We're at 27, which is good. At that rate, we won't be able to live stream for
A while.
4 years.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe Twitch might just be a little better.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Let us know your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Maybe that'll help us make our decision.
Right. Not that we're going to completely ditch the YouTube, but...
I don't know, man. YouTube kind of dying lately.
Is it, yeah?
YouTube just making bad decisions left and right about how they treat their, their channels, I guess. Their content creators.
Yeah. Well,
And I think they want to try to jump on the bandwagon like Netflix and have like exclusive, content like series that are.
oh, right.
In which case, that leaves the little guy out in the dark.
Yeah.
They're putting all their focus and energy on the highly produced, heavily, fortified with money and all these, series and stuff, and then it just leaves the little guy to kind of just like hang out.
Suck
To
it up.
dry, yeah.
So, yeah, let us know what you guys think, and If we did a Twitch channel, what you guys would do?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how. So actually, you know what? Let me figure that because I have a Twitch channel. I've never used
do?
it
Okay.
other than to watch other Twitch channels.
All right.
So if I can figure out if I can live stream from there,
Right.
then we can start up one and just
Let's
live
just
stream.
roll it, yeah.
So there we go. We'll check that out. Dude, I still got cupcake all throughout.
Oh, it's so good though.
Mm. He downloaded it and didn't see a live stream option. That sucks. I'm sure it's got to be there somewhere. You have to be able to live stream. That's what Twitch is all about.
Yeah.
So,
Something we can do.
all right. Well, I think we're going on a little bit over an hour now. 80 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes.
Nice.
So let's, I guess we'll finish up this last beer. Maybe we'll wrap it up. I mean, I'm having fun. But
Yeah.
I'm running out of, like, my life. I have a boring life. I need to start really.
I mean, there's this super quick thing. It's not gonna like be a long conversation, but I was out for dinner tonight, and it was a little pub. Sells mainly wings and whatever, but
The hanger?
the hangar, yeah. So they had golf on in one of their channels, and here I am talking about golf again.
Did the guy piss himself?
He did not. This guy did not piss. But they showed the leaderboard, and they showed this guy's name, and they always showed like the last name of this guy. So the guy's last name was Short, and he was a junior. So Short Junior.
Who
And I
names-
looked at that, and then Mel was like, I hope his first name isn't Richard.
Oh my god.
Dick Short Jr.
Who does that? We were talking about. Did we talk about weird names once?
We did
A
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's a weird. That's definitely a weird name. Like, what are people thinking when they name kids? Like,
If my last name was Short, I would not have a junior.
no.
It's bad enough having a last name Short.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up there, Short?
VWB Beetle, you guys make me crack. Are we crack dealers, or is he mean? I'm just kidding. I know what he means.
Take that some different
Good seeing
ways.
everyone again. Keep it real to the next episode. I'm playing on some CSR and watch Showbox slip on my Seagram 7. Oh, Seagram 7. I have a bad story about that.
Oh, yeah?
Remember the lodge that I was telling you about? My friend's Wyatt,
Right.
his grandpa. We went out there, and so we would drink the stuff called Piggy Punch, which was just that cheap gallon of like whatever that
Oh,
stuff.
I got this really
Punch,
funny
fruit
story
punch.
after this. I remember this.
Sweet. It's just like cheap fruit punch in a gallon. You pour that in. You pour a bottle of Everclear, rum, whatever. I can't remember. There was so much alcohol in this. And I forget my point was. Seagram 7 and 7. That was one I had a drink out there. That's right. It was Seagram's. He just said Seagram, but it was Seagram.
Yeah.
It was called 7 and 7, which is Seagram 7 and 7 Up.
Okay.
And I got so wasted. I was puking in a 5-gallon bucket. And I'd stuck my head in the bucket, and it echoed. It sounded like Darth Vader. And I was just like, Luke, I am your father. I was so hammered, and it was like my head's in a bucket with puke, but it was like the greatest thing ever. I'm like, Luke.
So you're laughing at yourself puking, basically?
Yeah, put my head in a bucket with puke, laughing at my own idiocracy. So, see ya, fellas. Scott, get some sleep.
Scotty! Alright, see you, buddy. So anyway, speaking of weird whiskey and booze and drinks and stuff. So, the Whiskey Wednesday that happens every now and again, well, every other Wednesday essentially. So,
Yeah.
one of the guys, the new guy that came in, my boss, essentially,
Mm-hmm.
was saying...
Which is, hold on, let's not get sidetracked here, but I
Okay.
do have to mention. So,
Alright.
we're here, we have Whiskey Wednesdays with the guys, and we...
This coming Wednesday. is
And
the
we,
one.
we get little... Was it this weekend already?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks coming this Wednesday. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it comes quick.
Wow, I thought
Every
we
other
just had
Wednesday.
one.
Yeah.
But like we get lubed up and have a lot of whiskey, and we're getting we're just the last
We're not
person.
twisted.
Well, no, definitely not twisted. But the last person I would ever want to invite is my boss.
He's a super cool guy.
I hope so.
My
because-
boss is a really cool guy. I actually really enjoy working for my boss. I do.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take your word for it.
But he was joking around saying like, oh yeah, there's some like really old like scientist kind of looking whiskey and liquor in the basement in our place of work. So I went in after that and I looked at one of my coworkers. I was like, hey, so you remember what he was talking about in the basement? He's like, you want to go find that? So then my boss came in and he showed us. He's like, oh, it's right back there.
So where you work at, you're
Yeah.
saying there's a basement.
Right. We
So whose
rent this
whiskey
place.
or whose alcohol is it?
It's the owner. Well, we rent this space.
Oh, so it's the owner's alcohol.
Right, right.
Okay.
So we're looking. We see this like shelf, and it's like, oh, fucking weird, like medicinal looking bottles and stuff, and they were all empty. And then there was like 5 bottles that were full. And what the hell was there? Was something that was like kind of like Clorox cleaning looking things that were just weird looking bottles. And then there was 2 bottles that were wine, and they were called Pink Pussycats. And they had this like Pink Panther looking thing on them. They were like Pink Pussycats.
Who makes it?
Not a clue. That's all it said. Is Pink Pussycat and like 14% alcohol. That was it.
Holy
And it had like a Pink Panther looking thing on it. That was it.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I don't know. Check this out, though. Check this out.
What do you
Jose, Joe just talked to my mom, and to be honest, it went out pretty well. She told
Nice.
me if I was gonna go outside and not come home until late, to at least call her. I told
Good
her
thought,
okay.
Definitely.
So we'll talk about that. I went out. It went out pretty good. That's good news and no bad news. Thanks, Joe. We were both telling the truth, no lies. It went out pretty good. Now I feel better, a little less stressed out, but not as much as he was a couple of minutes ago. Man, well, that's really good. You're
Good
like-
news.
So now it's good that you talk, and that's great. Open line of communication, man. That's
Definitely.
absolutely what you need. Just talk. Just be an adult. Just talk to another adult. Be honest, face to face. Say what you mean what you say.
Say what you mean what you say. That's good.
What are you guys doing?
Giving advice.
We're still fucking talking.
What do you put a straw up your nose? What is
Oh,
that?
you know what's good advice?
Oh, jeez. Yes, Ali.
Good advice is not
What's good
listening to the
advice?
advice of Allie.
Isn't it? It's always shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
That's actually pretty good.
Yes, actually.
That's actually pretty good. I like that. It's always shits and giggles till somebody giggles and shits. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Thank you.
So don't giggle.
No, good advice is like to always like be yourself and never worry about people think about you. That sucks when you're in high school. So that's my advice.
That's Ali's advice.
Okay, so don't giggle and shit, essentially.
Yes. Don't eat too much gravy.
And then giggle.
Or
too many Bud Lights and then try
So no, Jose. Now the only thing you have to do is follow through. If you have a conversation with somebody and you say something, you gotta follow through. If you say it, you gotta follow through. So there,
Yeah.
stick to your word, and and be honest and have frank, clear conversations with your mom.
Definitely.
Should be good. Should be good. There's always gonna be other bumps in the road too, so don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, every bump in the road that I've seen, man, lately,
It's like a rumble strip, right?
it is. I'm telling you. Like, I don't talk about my personal life too much on here. I mean, I talk about stories and stuff I do, but it's been the last couple of years have been a bumpy ride. It really has. So you just gotta buckle up and know that it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Just take
Strap
it,
in and
go for the
enjoy
ride.
it as much as you can.
True story. So, cheers to that.
That's life. All right.
All right, so we're gonna finish up this beer, and I think we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure
Yeah,
to
okay,
check
I have
out.
stories.
Make sure to check out in the meantime. Check out JJ After Hours. We're gonna kind of toss around the idea of just going maybe straight to, if we
Maybe, yeah.
we
keep
would
the
have to have
comment.
we'd have to have a laptop for that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I think we might just go straight. I don't know, man. Going straight to Twitch might be the option.
Yeah, I mean, keep the comments coming if you think Twitch is good. If you guys will roll over to Twitch and watch us, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right,
Gonna keep
BW
this-
Beetle. I'm out, guys. Have fun. Be safe. YouTube
You
BW
too.
Beetle. And maybe one of these days we'll be able to share a Corona with lemon.
Exactly, yeah. Which is still really weird to say.
It's
It's a tongue twister,
yeah.
actually.
I do have Twitch. Pigpen on Twitch. Pigpen on Twitch is my name. But I don't
like
really.
Pigpen on Twitch, or
Yes.
Pigpen on Twitch? Is it Pigpen on Twitch that's on Twitch, or is
Yes.
it Pigpen that's on Twitch?
No, this is Pigpen on Twitch. On Twitch.
Okay.
Not Pigpen that's on Twitch.
Okay.
If that makes sense. That does not make any sense to me. No sense whatsoever.
Pigpen on Twitch.
Bunker Spy, just one more hour.
One more hour. Holy moly. Keep rolling. I'm good.
You know what? We haven't got any super chat. Not that I need
We
super
haven't got
chats.
any, but we gotta have some extra
If somebody
audience.
gets,
Maybe somebody
You know what?
call in or.
if I get a super chat for a few dollars, whether it's $1 here or $1 there, we'll stay on for a little bit more. But I might. If not, I think we're just gonna call it a night because,
I think we're just running out of kind of
yeah,
stuff.
I'm running
unless
out
we
of-
get a call in or something.
yeah. Should I call?
I'm getting really distracted by this Bruins game. I'm
What's
sorry.
the score now?
It's still 5-2.
So what period is it?
We just started the third.
All right, third period.
So we got 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
We got this. Although I did watch a little clip the other day, and I think it might have been against Toronto. I can't remember. It was one of the playoff games a few years back where we were down
We're
by.
talking 2011, 7th game in Tampa Bay Lightning when we scored 3 goals in less than a minute.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I saw. So it was Tampa.
Yes.
So just because you're up by 3 in the third.
It doesn't mean jack squat
I watched
until
that
that
video.
fat lady sings.
I tell you, I still get that same feeling when I watch like the 2007 was it, or with the
I was gonna say, don't even
the
talk
Red Sox when
Patriots.
when the Red Sox played the Yankees and they were down 3 games in the ALCS.
Yeah, I wasn't into baseball
Or the,
at that point, so I'm not really
Not
sure.
the ALCS, but they were down. We were down like 3 games in the series.
And they play a 7, correct, as well, or no?
Yeah,
It's got to be. If it's
in the
a
final
three-game.
playoffs. Yeah, to go to the.
Yeah, because they do like a progressive schedule, right? Throughout the playoffs. They don't do a
It's a
straight
little different
7.
than hockey. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
as
starts
soon
off.
as you get into playoffs in hockey, it's a 7-game series no matter what.
No. Right. Baseball's not like that. Like it's
almost a
best of
progressive
5.
thing. Right? You get a certain, like, once you get to that next level, then they roll off to the 7 games.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's a little different, but yesterday my shit was green. Talk about that. Too much. You know what does that? Artificial grape flavored stuff.
Really?
I found that out as
Or
a kid.
also baby food, from what I'm told. Because it's some shitty green baby
All right.
stuff.
So, no, I found that out as a kid. I had all sort. Yeah, if you eat a bunch of artificially grape flavor, it turns your poop green.
Really?
Absolutely.
Huh.
It's
I
very.
might want to try that just to get the science
I
experiment
will prove
down.
it. I will prove it next week.
I have to collect a bag of shit for my dog for Thursday because he's gonna go to the vet.
Jose says, "I
can't
thought
wait."
Jose, I thought I was the only one who takes shit that's green." You gotta lay off the grape flavored stuff, man. And if you're not eating grape flavored stuff, I don't know. I don't know if there's any hope. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta quit the grape Kool-Aid. That's true. Like it was grape. My favorite was. Do you remember what the hell were those things called? It was a pouch of powdered flavor, and then they had the little candy wand.
Oh God, yeah. Fun Dip.
Fun Dip.
Yes.
Fun
That was
Dip.
the best stuff. It was like this. basically hard sugar stick that
And it
you
tasted
licked
amazing.
and shoved into this powdered sugar.
Yes, it was a sugar stick that you stuck into powdered sugar and you ate it and put it directly into your face.
Yes.
I love that. And the stick, which had it was like a really good flavor. I love those things. I don't know where to find those. Those are amazing. Those were so good. So I loved them. And we had grape ones. It was basically like you stuck it into grape Kool-Aid is what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. But I ate too many of those and it turned my poop green. That's how I figured it out. No wonder I was always exploding on the crappers. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So
Prune juice and grape juice at the same time.
it's not raining yet, is it?
I don't know.
It was,
It's dark
supposed to,
out.
it was supposed to get like freezing rain.
Yeah, I gotta drive to freaking Connecticut tomorrow. Stupid ass Uncasville.
I'd be careful, man. It's supposed to be freezing rain all day.
I know. I don't know which car I'm gonna take. I have no idea.
Which one do you not care about?
Well,
Um,
the Passat has full insurance on it. The Beamer's got all-wheel drive though.
But not full insurance?
No.
Just liability?
Yeah, I just dropped it down because I don't.
Tell you what.
I don't drive.
Tell
it
you
very
what.
much.
I have full coverage on my Jeep. Take the BMW because it's all-wheel drive, and if you crash, call me, and I'll come down and smash into you.
Sold.
There we go. I got some chicken grape sandwiches. I'm on the mission for lime green shit. What?
Scrap the chicken. Just make grape sandwiches.
Oh my gosh. What the hell's going on here?
Oh,
What
fuck.
the hell? So are we doing this food thing next week?
I think we should do something crazy like that. We're gonna look into this Twitch thing too, though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got some homework. We got some homework
Yeah.
to do.
So you guys,
In order to do the Twitch, though, we have to invest in a laptop.
I know, but from what we've got from the 4, 5, 6, whatever weeks it is, I don't think it's too much extra that we gotta throw in.
Yeah.
Unless you folks want to do a super chat to make us drink or something. Just throwing it out there if you want to help us out.
Somebody
Hey.
throw us a super chat, even if it's $1. Lime green shit, dead. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I think either way, I think a laptop with a cam would be a pretty solid idea.
Plus, we could put videos up because that's what I do.
It'd be way better, yeah. It'd be way easier, way more fluent.
Yeah.
Just
On-
sweet.
On Tuesdays, I live stream with Stu now,
I saw one of those pop up on there, yeah.
and I did that. I was like on OBS. I threw up a few videos. I've been saving because I can't do it here, unfortunately. But I've been saving up. I go online and if I find a stupid picture, I take a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
And then I just put together a slideshow. And then we're like talking. I'm like, hey, check out this picture, and I hit the button, and it puts up a picture of this. It's just something stupid that I see that it's great to talk about. Funny, like I put up. Did you see the video? It's the video. It's edited, but it shows Donald Trump walking into a schoolroom with kids.
Oh Jesus, no, I haven't.
Oh
seen
my God, you haven't seen that? Ah.
it. And
Oh.
if we only had a laptop.
Well, we have this, and unfortunately, they can't see it, but they know what it is. If they've
Right.
watched.
But if you want to see it again, super chat, right? So keep it coming if you guys will follow us on Twitch.
There it is.
Keep it coming. Let us know.
Hold on. There's no volume. Hold on.
Let's see this. Come on.
It's freaking hilarious. I love it.
Looks like the freaking boogeyman just came into that kid's closet, for God's sake.
I don't know if you guys can see this, and you guys, I know you guys have seen it already.
Looks like the boogeyman came. And that, folks, is the kid's equivalent of the boogeyman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh,
Oh boy's
uh-oh.
ready.
What's going on here?
I thought you guys were saying goodbye.
No, we just said oh boy.
Oh boy. What are you?
Somebody
Checking up on it? We've had
Down on
are we
the
out
ice.
past curfew?
Are you done live streaming?
No, we're
still
still
live
on.
stream.
You
Yeah.
guys should have you
What the
guys
hell is that?
slushy?
Slushy?
I've never seen one of those before. Where'd you get it? Tonight?
No.
No.
Let me see that. Look at that.
It's icy.
Awesome.
Have you guys seen the yodeling Walmart kid yet?
I
I've
heard about
him.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's check out the yodeling,
The yodeling
Walmart kid.
Walmart.
I heard about it, but I didn't.
Jesus.
I have a funny story to go with it.
All right.
I had
Hey, you
s-
can talk about
I-
the funny story. You can be the just peanut gallery in the back.
I had seen it before,
Uh huh.
and so my friend and a couple of our other friends, we were in the library.
Yeah.
God forbid that, but
In the library. What the hell were you doing in the library?
well, skip it. Not
Jeez.
like I wasn't like
Yeah.
skipping.
I thought you were cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the library.
Well, I wasn't.
But in reality, we are at the library. We would say we're going to the library. We would go down and smoke cigarettes or something.
Well, we were skipping class. so-
Oh, okay. Well, there you. Okay, at least you're cool. Okay, you redeemed
We
yourself.
went
Yes.
to the library and we were hanging out, and then so my friends played the video in the library, and we were laughing so hard we had to have the librarian come over and tell us we need to quiet down. It's so funny.
Is this the video here? Is that the one I should play? This
Yeah.
kid yodeling in Walmart is priceless.
Yodeling.
I guess. It's so funny.
No, come on. Where is this?
Walmart.
Yeah, but like where Walmart?
It's gotta be like.
His head, he said.
Well, I'm gonna give him this. The kid's good at it. The kid's really good at it. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not a weird thing that I'm gonna laugh at, but the kid's good at doing this weird thing that I'm gonna laugh at.
What's he doing this in a Walmart for?
I don't know. Maybe he's like trying to make a one of those fundraising things or something. Just saying. I don't know. Trying to make some excuse for the kid.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
I mean-
to say.
The kid's good at doing a weird thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
What the?
Not that I like the
hell?
yodel, but he seems.
I
good
thought
at it.
yodeling was like the Ricola.
Yodeling.
What the hell is all about?
14:25 and the Bruins game left, and we're 3 up.
Oh my gosh, that is bizarre.
Yodeling.
I thought yodeling was like something they did in the Swiss Alps
With the big horns? No.
or somewhere.
Ricola is the
Not-
big horns.
Wherever this is, Arkansas or whatever. Wonder where that is. Wow.
I think that would play a big picture in that. Yeah, paint a good description.
Good Lord, that's bizarre. I don't even know what to say. So, we got some news here. Trending. Philadelphia footage of 2 black men handcuffed in Starbucks prompts police investigation. All right, whatever. Bon Jovi.
Usually, if anybody's in handcuffs, it prompts a police investigation.
New Jersey governor declares April 14th Bon Jovi Day in the Garden
so
State.
Speaking of these funny things, I saw this thing on, Christ, what was it, Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah.
There's a picture of Chris Christie,
Yeah.
the Jersey governor there.
Uh-huh. Is he still the governor?
I have no idea. He's got to be something still, because
Yeah.
people are still talking about him. So he was sitting down in this seat, and everybody knows he's a big feller. So it looked like he was just like all puffed up, and like the caption was, "It looks like Chris Christie just jumped into a pool." Like when you jump in a pool and like all your it was just like looked like bubbles of like legs, and yeah, it was just. So you can carry on now that
I'm
discussed
done. I'm done. Now that I have that visual in my head, no, thank
I think it was
you.
Barstool Sports on Instagram. Now
Oh,
I'm thinking about it.
Barstool Sports.
Oh, Barstool Sports. I'm gonna throw a plug in. It's never. I have no affiliation with them, but Barstool Sports on Instagram is the funniest thing to watch. funniest thing to watch. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey,
And
that's
I can
actually
hear
not
myself
much,
say that
not
twice.
much of it. So how do you get the chat?
It was, let me see. Captain IT.
Captain RT.
So you flip it this way.
Uh-huh.
It's right there, top chat.
Whoa, where'd you put, what?
So you do it like that, and you go BAM!
And, it's down
There was
there?
a top chat
Okay.
button down here.
All
See
right.
this top chat up here?
Yeah?
Down, down.
All right. Oh, I gotta take a leak.
When you do it this way,
All these beers are,
and there's a top chat
look at
button.
that.
Bam!
All right.
All right.
Let me,
So who was on here anyway?
I don't know, let me finish up here.
Edward, poor children, laughing, yodeling kid. Holy moly. So, let us know, Twitch, if you guys are in. I haven't seen anything. I haven't been looking at the comments. Show has. We can look back on them. But anyway, let us know, Twitch, if you guys are in, if you guys are out, anybody's interested. We just want to do something fun. Fun for you, fun for us. How we just have fun. We don't really care. So, yeah. Let us know. Otherwise, we'll stick with YouTube. We'll get a laptop and roll on here. It's all good. We'll just drink beer and you guys can have fun watching us. Maybe Joe will not see that Chipotle.
The Carolina Reaper that you put in here?
Yeah, no big deal.
Cheers.
Chipotle.
I like that toilet. It's got the number 1 and number 2 flush.
I love that thing. People get so confused at that though. I go, where's the flusher?
Number 1? It's
Number
got 2
one
buttons
and
on the
number
top.
2.
It's got a circular thing like a yin yang.
It's a
or something.
division in the middle. It's
And
a
it's-
circle with a division. It's got one little water droplet, and the other side's got 2. So
Number 1?
number
which,
1,
if
if
you-
you pissed, or 2, if you didn't piss.
It's just common sense.
Yeah.
It's commonsensical.
This is that.
Bunker Spy, well, you're wrong. Yodeling kid, what? Is it grape flavored handed here? Poor boy. Poor children. Yodeling kid. Watch
Just hit
videos
no
on your
thanks.
TV. No thanks. Fuck no.
So we got to figure out this whole Twitch thing if we're gonna roll to that.
No,
All right?
YouTube, not Twitch, because I don't really like Twitch, but if you do Twitch, I'll still support you. Well, that's awesome. I don't know.
Well, you just gotta weigh the options. That's
Because the problem is YouTube, you can't live stream unless you get 1,000 subscribers, and it's really difficult to get 1,000 because they don't support. YouTube just does not support new content. They have, if you go onto YouTube, it's all these. It's basically
if you can
NBC.
get like 900 of your friends to subscribe to us,
yeah,
we're in.
973.
Unless somebody subscribes since we started this show.
Right. But YouTube, like, if you have, if you're that guy from, the NBC Up Late Night with Jimmy Kimmel, and he's the guy who does the karaoke thing. Yeah, sure, they're going to support you. They're going to put you here. But any sort of new content, they don't support you at all. They don't care about new content. And that's the thing that sucks with YouTube. It's just like, oh, well, all the big networks, if you have like a little spin-off you want to do, sure, they'll put you right on the front page every fucking day of the week. But new people, they don't care about. It's like George Bush and black people.
Well, all right. Since we
That's the
went there,
truth. Sorry. Somebody's got to speak the truth.
Since we went there, we got 11 minutes. 3-goal lead. Boston Bruins.
All right, so 11 minutes in
15
hockey time
seconds.
is actually
11 minutes, 15 seconds. Hockey time is probably 40 minutes. With commercials, all that other
jeez.
stuff.
I was-
30 to 40 minutes.
I was gonna say we stay to the end, but I don't know if that's a
It could be. It might go quicker. Who knows? Depending on penalties and everything else, it's a variable term.
Yeah, and Edward's exactly right. There's a myth. To be in the top trending people, you have to pay, and that's exactly what it is. And that's
I
all.
get paid, not pay.
I know. That's what YouTube is. YouTube is just pay to play, basically. They've lost the whole, little guy, make your own content, put it up there, be, what was their old, they had an old slogan, you know, and I can't remember what it was. It was like, you know, basically broadcast yourself or something, you know, and it was like, that was what it was.
It's like the old heartache thing, making a case for quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making a case for money.
Yeah. Jose says, I'm back. I don't have anything to do. I'm just gonna watch you. Well, thank you, Jose. Jose has nothing.
Glad to have you back.
Jose has nothing better to do. Nah, we love you, Jose. I'm just messing with you. But yes, Jose has nothing better to do. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys.
Yes. We're sorry, but glad to have you back.
Oh, that's great.
What we
That's
got?
great.
What else we got? Somebody
I don't know.
else chimed in.
Sometimes even famous people don't get invited to VidCon with other.
Who farted? I might have, but he'll smell it soon after
who
the Bud
farted?
Lights I've had.
Adrian got mad at me today because I
What?
farted in the kitchen.
Come on.
She's like, I don't want to smell your fart.
Really?
Isn't that what farts are all about?
Yeah. Can you explain to me the alter reason for these things?
I don't know. There's even scientific studies that go on that said
You can't
you
hold
live
it.
long. Well, no, you definitely don't. It's a. I tell her every time I fart, it's a medical condition. It's part of being human. I said, what do you want me to hold it in and die? She says, make sure your insurance policy's up to date.
I hope she's on.
Oh shit. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, we got a camera up here just in
I
case.
know. Tell me if that's not.
That's so
Isn't
messed
that
up still, dude.
weird? I still
Oh my
can't get
God.
over
I can't
that.
go over there anymore. I can't do it.
Nope.
I'm kind of scared because it's coming up quick for another visit. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
I
there's a camera.
think
I didn't
I'm
realize-
out.
It's right above the front door on the porch. Right above it.
Yep.
Right there. It's.
I think I'm out. I don't know
just-
if I can go there.
It's just weird, man. But like, I could understand having one. Like, certain people I know have them for security reasons and blah 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 blah. But who goes and hangs out at work and watches their own security?
Right.
That's a little bit
They're
paranoid.
not in a bad neighborhood.
No, it's not a bad neighborhood.
That
Like,
they need anything like that for someone to
no,
watch.
they know they're. It's funny. He was showing me one side of the house, and they just painted recently, but there's already holes where woodpeckers are pecking
Oh,
in.
jeez. Yeah, because they have clapboard, right? Well, not clapboard, but they got the
Yeah.
wooden, the cedar shake.
But like they know the one neighbor over on this side. We were over there talking to that neighbor. The neighbor's really nice. And then on this side, it's funny. I'm looking at the holes in the house from the woodpecker, and I look and there's a kid smoking pot out of the window. And I look at him and go, "Hey, you gonna share?"
Yeah.
And he's, you want some? I go, "Nah, I got plenty. I'm just busting your balls." That's kind of funny.
What's your favorite car, Joe?
My favorite car is the one that I own. Even if it's a shit box, as long as I own it, that's the one I care about.
Nice.
There's some nice cars out there, but you know what? If they're not mine, I don't care about them. Doesn't matter. Could be the nicest car in the world, but it's not mine, so who gives a damn?
Yeah.
I'm not impressed unless it's mine. And I'll tell you, I work for everything I've ever had. It's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Thank God for that. What's up, Pigpen? How you doing? Alex D. Alex D is here. All right.
Sweet.
Dude, we maintain like between 20 and 11 to 20 people, 10 to 20 people the whole time.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. There's some people out there that have nothing better to do.
There's at least 10 people out there.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna finish this beer. I'll see we wrap it up, call it a night, and
Yeah,
we'll see you guys back here next week.
Definitely.
I don't think I have anything going on next week.
I have a news report, though.
Oh, what's that?
News report. 6-2 Bruins.
Nice.
With 7:26 to go.
I think we're gonna
4-goal lead. I think we're going 2-0 in the playoff series so far.
You know what hockey is?
An amazing
Baseball.
sport. Yes.
Hockey is. Baseball has.
That was a
Baseball.
good goal.
like hockey has an extra series.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They have another. So baseball well, okay. So football you have
Wild card round, your divisional round, basically, and then you get your conference,
and then
your,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
hockey has like an extra round, don't they?
I don't think so.
It always seemed like there was an extra
They
round.
only got their
Or
wild
maybe
card
it's
rounds. they got
because
their-
there's 7 games. Maybe that's why.
right. They're playing out 7 games. They don't.
Because in baseball, like one of the first rounds is like the best of 3.
Oh yeah. That could be why though, because
Yeah.
Because
Maybe
it
that's what-
doesn't matter what round it is. You could be in the first round of the playoffs or the Stanley Cup, and you're playing
Yep.
7 games max.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins 4 of them, you're in. You know what I mean?
I'm just watching myself drink a beer.
It is kind of weird. Like
It's
it's
weird.
not like super delay, but
No, it's really not. Like, okay, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna raise
we're gonna
my.
figure this out.
I'm gonna raise my.
We're gonna raise our glass, and
We're gonna
1,
start counting.
2, 3.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3-second delay.
That's
I
pretty
thought it was
decent.
a 10-second delay.
It's pretty good.
Damn, a 3-second delay isn't bad at all.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird to watch ourselves down here in a delay and look at ourselves up there in real time.
All right, Jose says next week it is. Baby, I love you all. See y'all later. Have a good day. Enjoy life. LOL. See ya, bro. Jose,
See ya.
stick with it. Hang in there. Make sure to keep it real. Talk to your mom. Have real conversation. Sit down, and if you have a problem with her or you have a problem with anybody, just sit down, have a conversation. That's the easiest way to
One
avoid
step at a
stress.
time,
Yep, that's it.
And there's the delay.
Yeah. Take it easy, guys. Make sure to subscribe. J&J After Hours.
Keep it real.
Pigpen,
I'm Jeremy.
and we'll see you later. Take care, guys. See ya.